Hey everybody, it's Saturday afternoon here in Northwest Houston. So I just finished up the so we had a two trainings today. Had the training here with the Northwest Houston office this morning, and then well basically it was the overview. It was different. Um, it was, and then the next thing I had was the WSB training, and uh, and so there's every time you come to training, you get something. You pick up something. You're hearing something that somebody's doing, and it can help you get a little further down the road. I used to hate missing boxing training because all my sparring partners would get that one little bit of conditioning or bit of knowledge that was going to help them put a whipping on me when I came back. So I hated missing training. So I'm kind of conditioned for that. Um, I had I had somebody that I lost. Um, they didn't die, but kind of feels like that. I remember when I was going through SEAL training, um, my my mentor, this Master Chief Navy SEAL, did 3 tours in Vietnam. He was a plank owner at SEAL Team 6 when they started up, and he told me, he says, don't make any friends until after Hell Week is over, because when you do and they quit, they take a part of you with them. And it was amazing because in my boat crew, none of us quit. My whole boat crew, we all made it through Hell Week. All right. And it's, there's something to that. Um, I was talking about, um, to somebody, a pastor friend of mine, um, what happened, and said, this person, they didn't submit to the system. They tried to make their own system, and next thing you know, they're getting, you know, they next thing you know, they're telling me they're done, and blaming on everything, but they didn't submit to the system. Okay. And he said, if they don't submit, they're gonna quit. I'm like, oh, I'm stealing that from you, man. All right. There's Yesterday they did a binge. Gold Street did a binge, all 6 workshops, 5.5 hours. All right. And I've never been through them like that before. Um, it was forget his name, East Indian guy in out of Gold Street, right? There was I invited 650 people through my campaign manager. Of those, like 187 of them opened the email. Of those 147 that opened the email, I got 100 um, or I got like 18 actually went to the link, the Zoom link, and 5 showed up. There was only 10 that showed up to the meeting. 5 of them were, um, 4 of them were mine and plus me. So um, it was good training. Um, I think if we do, so here's what the idea I got. In boxing promotions, the fighters that are the best at self promotion makes them make the most money, right? The ones that they're bringing their family and their their friends and they're all showing up, right? They're gonna make the most money, right? And so what I'm thinking of is do this every so often, like once a quarter, and have the team do the different workshops. Somebody, you do this one, you get good at this one, right? And when you're done, then this next one of my team's going to do the other one, right? And do another one, and just keep doing that. And they promote within their base to tune in. Toastmasters kind of works that like that way. You know, you're going to give a speech. You invite all your family, friends, your teachers, right, to get to hear you talk, right? Your speech teacher, speech and drama teacher, get them to come, all right, and to hear them hear you, or maybe you're talking about something, a message that somebody might need to hear. You know, so some teachers or um, or you know, athletes or somebody who's ambitious, right? They can hear your pep talk, your motivational speech or whatever. So you can do the same thing, I think, with these workshops, and people can promote. I'm speaking. I'm going to be doing this workshop. Here's my, can I get you the Zoom for? I'd let you hear me, hear my portion of the presentation, right? And you can draw people in, okay? And I think that'll work. I think that'll. We have to do something because this is golden information. I learned something new yesterday, and that changes the whole way I look at things, right? And why what we have is so good, right? They're talk about Tesla a lot, right? And then he changed. They says, hey, well, let's not talk about Tesla. Let's look a few years back. About 20 years ago, there was another company that was bigger than Tesla, right? And their stock was going way up, right? And then the CEO decided he wanted to retire, and he took his stock options, all that money that all these investors were pouring into the company, paid for this guy's retirement. And that company ain't never come back. It never did as well the stock has never done as well since then. Okay. And he says Elon Musk is about to do the same thing. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Then I got to be thinking about crypto, man. That's what these whales are doing with crypto. All right. Bitcoin ain't going to come back never going to come back like it did. All right. They got to get it up, and then they took their profits, right? Now everybody else is holding the bag, right? Now they're going to do that. They're going to go find another one to do it with, and they're going to do the same thing. They just keep moving through all the different Bitcoins and do that, right? With what we do, all right, we are protected from that. Okay, and you can hear more when you plug into the workshops. All right, have a great Saturday. If this benefits anybody, go ahead and share it. All right, have a great Saturday.